I'm Hannah Cicchini, and I identify as queer. So I actually accidentally came out on National Coming Out Day. I didn't even know that it was National Coming Out Day. So that's October 11th this was in 2011, so I was 14. I didn't actually come out by choice. My family found out and then kind of like confronted me about it, which it was a negative experience at the time, but over time, like, we have built our relationship to the point where it's kind of like, I don't look back on it and think, oh my God, that was so terrible. I more so look back on it like, I'm kind of glad that they did it for me in a way, because like, it's scary to come out. Like, my parents saw the messages because I left it open on the family computer, and then basically my mom was like, hey, I know what's going on here. And you know, that day was very vivid to me. I probably won't ever forget it because it was scary and it was difficult to deal with. But I also think that that was kind of like the beginning of building a stronger relationship with my mom.
I was focusing more on just trying to raise her than worrying about relationships. When Hannah was outed, my initial response was to basically shut everything down. And I was so afraid for Hannah's safety in our town. We live in a small town. In our generation, there is still a lot of hatred or homophobic violence out there towards people. It could be easy just to ignore it and say, you know what, it's whatever. But it helps, I think, sometimes when you stop them in their, you know, whatever it is they think, funny story they think they're telling, and saying, do you realize that right now you're not really being funny, you're being demeaning and derogatory.
But I do think it is important when, you know, when you're someone who is in the public eye, even if it's a tiny TV market like I am right now, I think it is important to use your platform to kind of be proud about who you are, because I'm sure there's lots of kids out there who might see someone in the media who, you know, is out and proud about who they are.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, Johnny.
She's just been another wonderful addition to my life. Every extension of love that, you know, can be, I think I try to extend to her, whether it's just being a listener, a communicator, a helper. Her love kind of radiates on everybody, so it's just overall influence, you know, it just adds a happiness to the mix of the life, the marriage, the children.
Trying to educate the people closest to Hannah so that she has a place to be safe, because she needs a lot more than me. If somebody says, oh wow, you know, like, you know, asks me, is your daughter gay? You know, I'm just gonna say, well, she's more than that. She's courageous, she's smart, she's hardworking. She basically, you know, she worked 3 jobs through college. And I wish people would see that first about Hannah, as opposed to the fact that, you know, how she dresses or how she cuts her hair. You know,
and I would certainly go to bat for her in any situation that she would ever need me.
I think something that I would want someone who is not out yet to know, if I was to like give advice of any kind, is, like I said before, just know that you're ready to do it. Don't feel like you have to do it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's your choice and it's nobody else's choice. But also, you know, when you're preparing yourself to do that, because it is scary, surround yourself with people who are supportive of you, and just know that, you know, it might be painful in the beginning, but at the end of the day, it's so much better to like live your life as who you are rather than pretending to be something that you're not.